people from this courtroom if I do not have an order. The witness has information. She or no other Mr. Miles evidence is decisive. Court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, you're wrong. No. Question could there possibly not coming through it. I don't understand sensitivity. Nick, temp of court, you know. I understand. Well, what are you going to do? I really think there was a contradiction. As always. I think I know this one. I just think I didn't know anything. Right, let's take a show him. Cross-examine the witness. Very well. Pray for your sake, this isn't a waste of time. I did walk away. Somebody jumped to the edge and have a hit. This. Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. It was in my car. I was in my car. I heard this bang. You didn't even know there was a bang going. I'll press her for a minute. After midnight, you say. Other words, there was no longer Christmas Eve but Christmas Day. Oh, yeah, well. Fine contradictions are really. I don't know if a contradiction is throughout your testimony. Why were you camping there anyway? Research student at my university. Taking pictures to use in my research. Research? It's hard to do questions about your research. No. Isn't this motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? Here's nothing, I'm just the line of questioning. Just to stand. Right now, I'm the one who says that. Well, I've been saying already. Just to stand. See the two men. With the picture clear enough for you. A second, I wasn't asking you about the photo. Unless if you saw the two men. Of course. When does it testify that you saw them? There's also a photo. Look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Hiding something? You're watching right there at the bird. This question is meaningless. It's not a condition. Mr. Wright not making this babble. About karma, I think I should keep me from talking about this. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Well, it sounds like she was interested in the boat lake. hard. Oh no. Mr. Wright, what is his answer to questions? Further questions about the state. Unable to find any contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor, keep your promise. Afraid that I'll have to penalize any further outbursts. Will you what happens? You have to leave it. Can't say anything. Over the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. I should have. Mr. Miles, that really it's me. Maya. You can use these things, knowing a lot of heart. Some of these things is unclear whether you were actually looking at the leak. Highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. What was the truth? This is a matter of proof. We see Mr. Edwards at night. You see some kind of solemn, I swear it. I saw Mr. Edwards. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. No. Huh? What's the difference? All that remains of the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said that she clearly saw Mr. Edwards. It was not in the testimony. Changes her testimony and have a right to cross-examine. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, stand my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Mr. Von Hart has made a testimony. Entities have a right to cross-examine. Here now for that melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering my witness. Better find a contradiction or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. The last statement. So clearly, today the man in the boat was Mr. Edwards. That's it. Hold it! Well, what about the objection? It's about expected to be allowed in everything in order to Mr. I'm sorry. She herself said it was too foggy. Objection! Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? Very same. Something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, the picture was taken with a professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the face of the men on the boat. You claim you saw Mr. Edwards. Wow. What? Mr. Wright has a point? Objection. Why, I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edwards? Explain yourself. I'm sorry? What? Did you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. And please testify as to the circumstances of your saying. I didn't. I only found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back into the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. She's clearly lying because she told us she saw nothing until we asked her to check her camera. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. One better be good. So how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Finished setting up my camera, got back in the car. Your camera. Yeah, got an automatic. Issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. Camera has nothing to do with this at all. Condition sustained. I'm here to answer any of my questions. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? Got doubts about your camera too? Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Camera is irrelevant in this case. Can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with the line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with it, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes, further. Time. Camera is of your utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to the entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Well, maybe I would have loved more there. Very well, Miss Hart. You will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard the noise out in the lake, I looked with the binoculars. What do I have? Now why does it face the lake? You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says Sue. She wanted pictures of Gritty. By Gritty, I mean Grundy, or Groupie, what's his name? Saw the camera he set up yesterday. Not the mascot for the, thinking of the Flyers. Pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you deriving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. Was Miss Hart trying to take a photograph of the lake? Hit the wrong button. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? Newspaper article? Gordy? Oh, the sighting of Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got a proof or something? See, you proof that I was on the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. It faces the lake. Wow. Am I insane? I don't have proof. Well, I don't have proof. Bah, you're gonna have to do it that's entertaining, Mr. Wright, but not enough is enough. Okay. Alright, that's how you want to play? I'll show you evidence. Mr. Wright, are you sure about this? Is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus the photograph here was taken with the gunfire in the lake. And this article about Gordy, according to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera to respond to loud noises. Order. I see, I too thought it was still a little strange. Yeah, sure, well, Miss Hart. You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? That smart boy, I was down there trying to... photograph Gordy, you got me. So what? Huh? I don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. Would you just use several precious minutes of our time to prove nothing more than that witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist? Hey. So teacher that was, succinctly said, so what? It is nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason unknown. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Mr. Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. I won't change nothing, though. Something has to change, it has to, and I'm going to spot it. Ellipses. Not his new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Looking right at the boat the whole time crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Witness's testimony is unchanged from before. What are you talking about? Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Claim the defense is right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. But Carmen's up to something unknown. Doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. Then begin the cross-examination. Huh? That would be a first. This is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. No problem with the testimony this time. We will leave the witness leave. Announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. So, like, what do we have? The camera facing the lake. The autopsy. What? One shot. It's the gun shot 3 times, which I'm still interested about. Okay. Maybe I should press it first. I'm just doing that. There's nothing in the lake but the boat at the time. Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe it was a shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore either. Better find some sort of contradiction. This testimony won't be able to beat my phone camera either way. Well, I'll press everything then. See what happens. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. Investigative photographer? Yep. You got your photo and sell it to the press. That's kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's what I had, sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of shaky. What? Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Imagine what Scooby would be if I got a picture of that monster. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah. We even had him up on the TV. Not sure if that appearing on the local news rumor of the month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real. This is the one fight I do not believe we go in. Moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put the automatic sensor on the camera? Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. Analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. That's all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose in that lake. If word got out that I was what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Yeah, second-rate shutterbug was trying to steal my scoop. The only reason why you're hiding the truth? Well, actually, it's true, right? I'll not have you ask questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told me to keep quiet. Nelly, what sort of sound was it? Never heard one before, so I can't really. I never heard one before, so I can't really say. But it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. Okay. I had to stop just throwing the gun at people. But we just did, right? Yeah. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was there. Kinda doubt she was wasting time to look at the boat. What do I do now? What am I look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Let's continue. I literally have no idea. What? No. Sure, I follow? Clearly contradicts the okay, that's what I thought. They'll try the gun again? Just before I have to do all the dialogue again. Why would you be looking at the boat? I get it if you had... Okay. There we go. Miss Hart. Were you really looking at the boat? What are you? Of course I'm looking at it. It's the only thing out there. A normal person be looking at it. I agree, a normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any signs of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. It's the fact that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for the Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't figuring, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat, till now. Totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. It's okay, we can't see who was shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took the photo in. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day, shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? Took the photo and what? Wait a second. Steven had a photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from this photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Drop the quality it might, but that should let us see it too. Enlarge the photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that large photo shows something bad for Von Karma. It's my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edward, or worse. What should I do? Make her show it. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are you talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Is he a vampire? What's the meaning of this, Von Karma? Or, Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. Witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. It's bald, dude. And he's in his left hand. Still cannot see who's firing this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Make photo added to the court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. No. Little good has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. Doesn't mean that the cross-examination is over, obviously. I would like to close the cross-examination to Miss Lotta Hart. Not too soon, that was a flagrant waste of my time. Did you have anything to add? Started everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. The decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. And I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. That's supposed to go like this. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? I mean, does it say the right hand? I mean, I want to object to the enlargement by the hand. Something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What could that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean with this photo is strange. I'll show the judge what's strange about the photo. Here, Your Honor. The shooter. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand. The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the hand contradicts. Evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in the photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I'd like to reconvene the court of law. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor, you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, it is with a rather large problem. Mr. Edgeworth didn't do that, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim himself. Only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order. So you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can't think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. The suicide is out of the question. What? Examination of the victim's real distance that was shot. Distance. Victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. No. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order. Mr. Von Karmer, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Wars had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Approximately 1 meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. During the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. Court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. Court is adjourned. He did it. Ooh, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? He didn't commit suicide, then who? Shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me? What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks, Edgeworth? Requisition a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony, but it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, you didn't see the shooter. only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. This position ordered or added to the court. To be continued. Pokey, 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 poke. The day after. Maya? Hey Nick, it's you. Glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. Alright, it's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm not a lawyer at all, actually. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Behave from now on, okay? Okay. Why does they even let you in the courtroom? See this? I'm the lawyer. Just show that to anyone, say I'm a lawyer. A spirit medium as well. You told me you're 9. Don't know, with your clothes, I bet at least someone would recognize you. These are medium and training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. You wanna see what happened? What sort of ideas? Alright. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. Said seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Ooh, they only wanted me to get bail money, right? You can pay for me, right? Huh? How much? Oh no, I guess they'll send you a bill or something. But I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail. Any luck with Mia? None. Can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. Sounds like she really did do her best. Check and see if there are any other waterfalls in the local area. Whenever I'll see my sister again. Well, later. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right, I have to get Maya out of the cell soon. Can I have the child back? Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol. Bet he couldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably all paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kyansi. Boat rental shop is closed today too. Alright. Hello, Gumshoe. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Trial today is, yeah, what about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. But you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Or thanks. Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karmer's planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Alright, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. Wondering who the other witness was? Or who was it? Sorry, pal. Much a little late to divulge information, right? Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? There's one thing that clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. That started with that incident. The L6 incident. Yeah, that one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes, he still feels the pain now, and you can see it in his eyes. talk to you about Maya. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. Told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it wasn't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by her the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. Had a tear or two. But Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw the lip trembling. Really? Called his eyes Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, wondering how much each bail is going to be? Don't worry about it. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Can they do that? Can I tell you who's grateful to her for what she did? Alright, pal. Can somebody currently in questioning or like a suspect post bail for somebody else? Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe you can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. Let's go pick her up. I guess. Hey Nick, you finally came. Just finished the paperwork, I'm free to go. For your last day. Interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal, can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? That reminds me, thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? Posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that. Make it up to him. I'm gonna win this case, Nick. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. Go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there's any clues out there, the park's as good as the bet as any. If there's any, what do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I noticed one thing while I was here in detention. Really, it's pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I meant, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. Probably still upset about me. Should leave her alone. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up with the case against Edgeworth. Oh, excuse me. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. I really did today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. Realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility, but I just went up there instead of blabbling any old thing that came to mind. Lotta, so you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up. What do you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing to just half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I didn't convince myself I had to, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. You find the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right? Well, the way I figure, the trial is only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. Get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, go girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what did you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? Oh, I thought this was a make it up to us. Right. Propose a little exchange and make it up to you. What, information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey? So you're thinking how unsophisticated these southern folks are? Written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? What? Well, nah, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? What do we do? Deal. We don't have any of the leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Completely off your rocker. I might not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? Only fair exchange for information is information. Listen, good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, Gordy. Gordy might not exist. Bring me proof that shows he doesn't. We keep on watching from the car, okay? See something, y'all come to me first, got it? Alright, see you later. Let's get hunting. Hunting. You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? Searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-up-believe monster? Find a monster myth specialist? What the heck? It's still samurai, dude. What was that? Still samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? It was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all like, if you put that here, it will be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. So impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now. She got it for free, right? So what do we have here? You got United States, Germany, Japan, Brazil. Is that the Netherlands? It's very hard to tell with just a blue and a white spot. Then I believe that's a bad version of the flag of India. Then South Korea, China, Europe, and then New Zealand. Right. Or Australia, excuse me. See this gun I got? You don't care about the gun? Alright. Yo, Nick? What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edwards' secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. Acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. Transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred. Right? But the L6 incident happened. Larry knows about it. Hey, Larry? When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. I wasn't there yesterday. Huh? No? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's a little unit by my hot dog stand. What I used to put the air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Is that what they heard, Gordy? Oh, and here I thought you'd infiltrated or infected it by yourself. Bangladesh? Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. It is good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really looks pretty well made to me. I'm still novice, aren't you, Nick? Really, shoe connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. What's this machine? That's a compressor. Use it to fill up that balloon there with air. How neat. Just got it repaired yesterday, man. What a drag that was. That looks sadly out of place here. Flapping listlessly, back and forth in the cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. Reminds me of the War of the Eyeglass. Huh? What kind of war of what? What, you mean you don't know that War of the Eyeglass? What the heck is that? Our local flare used to do this every summer. I guess we were the only ones. What the heck is that? Is that the Netherlands or Luxembourg? I don't really remember. Get over the samurai dogs. All of Europe's flags are just trash. The original, some of them are pretty cool, like Slovakia. That's a thinking crest, dude. Original samurai dogs, no less. I think Bosnia and Herzegovina, it's pretty good. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Hand's empty. Well maintained. That's Bodog's right exit. Oh, exit! No clues here. No clues here. No clues here. Well, that's really big. Alright, this already. Benches, let's take a break, maybe have a hot dog. I think not. Too cold to sit here, need hot dogs out here. Went Beach City boy. Should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Pass. Oh, I will move on to the rental shop maybe. Finally? Always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. With the murder in the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation until it blows over. I get it. Some boats floating on the dock. Murder took place in a boat from this dock. Police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Small boat rental shop doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed because of the murder. Alright. Let's go back to, unless... Oh, okay. You ever see Gordy? Selling dogs. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably just saw something else and they just thought it was Gordy. I'll keep selling samurai dogs till the truth's out. Bang. Alright, well, I'll move on to the woods again. Hey y'all, well, I'll find anything about Gordy? Nothing. We'll keep moving. Getting cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa. At you. I told y'all no sneezing. Sneeze set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. Trigger on one of those Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, sorry isn't nice, but what about my film? Yeah. Hey, the lady? Stop. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? What if you got a picture of Gordy? And it turned out like the enlargement did. Oh, crazy. A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. You need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roar. And turn something like that into, like this into the paper. Kind of fool do you think I am? Kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture as evidence into a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. Glad I did that enlargement. No kidding, if we didn't have that, we'd be in prison now or worse. Never lack of drama when you're in the cases there, Nick. What are you, what? Are you always on the verge of failure like this? Oh, careful with the stress will send you into an early grave. As for the cheerful message of support, where I'm dying. I'll have to say that I know exactly squat about that. Okay, yeah. That's why I raised the sensitivity of my mic. Just to watch yourself from now on. Sorry. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business, that's why I decided not to talk about the case anymore. Huh. Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? How was that only thing I said? I'll trade it for the Gordy. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? Quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? That UFO. UFO. Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Honestly, you really are a university student. Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. More about Gordy? It's all the same stuff, pretty much, except the SUV was different. Skirt. What was that? Woods? Yeah. Staring at the lake as usual. Even obviously me can tell the camera must cost a pretty penny. Doesn't leave it out here and get stolen. Missing anything else? Wait. Maybe something out in the foreground, or I'm sorry, the background of this area. I doubt it though. Yeah, no. Go to the woods or the entrance, maybe. Move. Entrance. I don't see anything, so let's go back to the stinking offices. Fresh air, gotta stay. Freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the corner, Mario, okay? Misbehaving much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right? I'll behave. Oh dear. Well, what should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. Think I'll let you decide what we should do, deal? Well, any thoughts you want to share? Well, I was in detention for all day. I think I like more time to think. Or Maya, she probably thought about Mia the whole time she was in there. Alright, goodbye area. But to Grosberg? Apparently Miss Grosberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Nothing left on the table at all? Not that I can see, okay. Not you. Not you. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt the Mr. Edgeworth's case again, did you? And my hair is like bothering me. Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is. Talk. The investigation. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive. See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the L6 incident. That guy was the... who's got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim of this case. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Edgeworth never talks about his past. They're dragging this out and hit him with that in court tomorrow, too. For Mr. Edgeworth. I admit it doesn't look good, pal. Gordy. Detective, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gore Lake? No, personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. You out of your minds? Eek. What's the question? What's the question? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe. It's scaring me, Nick. She's crying, dude. I told Detective Gumshoe about to deal with Lotta. Nick, they're telling him sooner next time. Or what? Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Selling game ever? Selling as in... probably the amount sold, not how much it went for, or was being sold for. If I had to guess, Tetris? I think Tetris or Pong is definitely up there. I think more Tetris than anything. Oh, sorry? I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Can you just do that? Really? Take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. Our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1 missile. Let's go! I got it. Thank you, thank you. You wanna give me a missile to find a monster? Canine police dog, still in training. Missile, here boy. Oh, let's go. $1 in bits, thank you. Here he is. He's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. Cute dog, and this will help us out. My thinking right now is he's gonna pop. Still samurai balloon. They'll make the bang somehow with the compressor, and that's security. Wolf. Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. The gumshoe. How could you? The best gift I've ever got. Yeah? How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know until you try it, pal. Ellipses. Okay, this one, next one, is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, looking for something alive. Right? How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? You never know, might have been eating soda cans. Which will it be? I want the dog. I love the fishing rod, but I want the dog. Come on, missile. Can you borrow a missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Wolf. He's so cute. He's thinking he's pogging. Canine unit in training, very cute with shiny eyes. Thank you. You've been better than Maya. To the Gourd Lake. Give him the Larry? Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely? Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh, he's vicious. Grar. What's wrong, Missile? Yep. Missile. Munch. He's eating the dude. Whoa. Stop that thing. Cannibal. Eating my samurai dogs. This is a police dog. My samurai dog, Sniff. Wow, he ate every single one. Sorry, Larry. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. Hey, Larry, look at this. Look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me. What am I going to tell the big boss? Is a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe this stand is the front for a mafia money laundering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Alright. My poor dogs. Alright, so there's only like 2 feasible things we can even do with the dog. Because you have to present it. So I should go over to stinking, Worry. Or Looky? What's your name? Hey, Lada, that's right. How cute, he yours. He's a canine police dog, his name's Missile. Huh? Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. Hadn't thought about that. Alright, then what do I do with the dog? Maybe go back to the boathouse? Boat rental. Nope. What if I take him home and change jobs? I'm sorry, it's a dog. New here. Okay. Talk to what's his face? Edgeworth? He's in questioning. Alright, never mind. Rosberg back? Didn't think so. Don't really know. Can I trade you out for the fishing rod? Why is his name Missile? Now that you mention it, I'm not really sure. But I hear he's aptly named for what he's worth. May I have a different item now? I understand. How much memory usage? Thank you for the fishing rod. I'll move on. Alright, Larry. Get fishing. Can't catch many fish in this lake. Not after small fry. After the biggest fry of them all, Gordy. Really going to try to fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth? Yes. Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. Get a whole river of eyes. Alright. Gelato. Ooh. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. Good spot for what? I'm gonna do some fishing. She's serious? What are you going to use as bait? Oh, yeah, oh. I figured something like this would happen. They brought Missile along with us too, because then we have bait. Nick? How could you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Why is it always a can or a boot? Wump. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick Payer. My poor, poor wallet. Anything else? I don't believe so. You see this fishing rod? Lotta, wait. We're catching Gordy. A fishing pole? Are you out of your doggone mind? Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Huh? Ever thought of that? Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. Well, we go to the boathouse, then nothing happens there, we go back to, Gumshoe, and get the... Alright. Metal detector. But I'm gonna go take a minute to go use the restroom. So we'll go here and I'll be right back.